At the intersection of Rwanda, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of Congo lies a demanding ecosystem. These are high-altitude rainforests, landscapes of extreme elevation, frequent mist, and steep volcanic slopes. This environment belongs to the mountain gorilla. They are a distinct subspecies, physically larger and thicker-furred than lowland gorillas, sharing 98. But because conservationists saved them on the edge of extinction, researchers were able to stay in the field. What they found was a social structure built on tiers of cooperation that look strikingly similar to the earliest human group systems. At a glance, the jungle appears to be a boundless buffet. However, gorillas are highly selective foragers, balancing a rigorous nutritional equation to sustain their body mass. Their baseline requirement is protein. This is the easy part of the equation, as the high-density leaves that make up the bulk of their environment provide a constant, reliable protein source. The difficulty lies in obtaining sugar. These high-energy carbohydrates are found only in specific plant pith and seasonal fruits that appear in rare, unpredictable bursts across the mountains. Tracking these scattered sugar spikes requires navigating vast distances and steep terrain. It is a spatial puzzle that changes with every season. An individual gorilla cannot track these shifting resources alone. Survival requires collective memory, a shared intelligence that stores the locations of hard-to-find foods across generations. To solve this nutritional problem, gorillas had to transition. They moved from isolated foraging into a highly coordinated society. This diagram shows a concept known as hierarchical social modularity. It is the evolutionary solution to their foraging puzzle, a multi-layered social architecture. The first tier is the core family. This is the immediate unit, a dominant silverback, several females, and their offspring. The second tier is the dispersed extended family, including an average of 13 gorillas connecting the family to distant relations. Beyond that is the third tier, the tribe. These are aggregated groups of roughly 39 individuals forming long-term friendships. At the widest level are periodic aggregations, an annual gathering where multiple tribes meet at fruiting sites to forage peacefully. This massive scale of social organization is rare among mammals. Researchers found that the population ratios in these gorilla tiers, the specific way families scale into tribes, match the tiered population structures of early human settlements. This suggests that the social brain we once thought was unique to the human lineage is actually a broader evolutionary tool. It develops when intelligent species must cooperate to survive in challenging, complex environments. This social network is held together by information. When poachers kill a silverback or a matriarch, they destroy the collective memory the entire tribe uses to find food. Dian Fossey recognized this fragility. To stop their extinction, she pivoted from passive study to a strategy she called active conservation. This required direct physical intervention. Fossey and her team began the systematic destruction of poacher snares throughout the Karasoke area, removing hundreds of traps in just a few months. By disrupting these poaching operations, Fossey protected the social ties that allowed these groups to navigate the mountains. Without this intervention, their unique evolutionary timeline would have been severed. Today, that intervention has paid off. Due to decades of continuous protection, the mountain gorilla population has grown to over 1,000 individuals. This recovery is sustained by the modern economics of gorilla trekking. The revenue from these permits provides the funding necessary to keep habitat protection permanent. Protecting this species gives us a direct view into our own history. It allows us to study the origins of complex community and intelligence in a living environment. By preserving the mountain forests of Central Africa, we protect a 360-degree mirror, a view into the ancient social blueprints that eventually made us human.